that this awareness is available for a closing message today, if you are prepared and ready yourself, Dee Dee.
I'm ready.
That while it is not often so that this awareness delivers a closing message to the question period, it is so that there is a necessity today to speak of a matter that is directly ahead of humanity at this time. That some of you have heard of that which is being proposed as a period of time known as the 10 days of darkness. That this will commence on the 1st of April and suspend on the 10th of April. And that this will be a period of time where much will be revealed, or much will take place, operations taking place of mass arrests and even battles. That there is truth to that, which is this rumor of a 10-day period of time, where perhaps even the internet will go down, all electronic communications will go down, entertainment such as televisions and radios will go down. This is a distinct possibility. But this awareness will not say it will happen, it is saying it is very much possible. What is important is how each of you hold this. This is important because this can also be seen as the 10 days of illumination versus the 10 days of darkness. Certainly, when communication devices go down and systems go down, that this is a blackout, that this certainly can be called a dark time. But what if the real purpose is to bring forth a complete understanding of the events and circumstances, certainly of late, but also that precede the actual events that are occurring at this time? What if, during this period of electronical blackout, the communication devices shut down, the systems shut down? What if, during this period of time, that the emergency broadcast system is put into use? And if the president and others present information of that which is the transcription of events that is quite different to what is being transcribed and presented by mainstream media, for example? What if this is a time where the president will have the full and undivided attention of the nation? For those distractions, and that is what they largely are no longer available. For many, this will be a very dark, bleak time. For many are hooked on technology, addicted to their smartphones, and do not know how to live without an electronic device plastered to their ear or in earbuds to their mind, through the earbuds, through this form of connecting. These are the very ones who are entertaining thoughts of being chipped so that they can have more direct contact to the internet, etc. But what if it is all suspended? What if it goes dark for this period of time? And what if the president and the patriots and the Q bring forth information in this time of electronic isolation and quarantine? What if those who are quarantined must listen to this? There is simply nothing else. And what if in their trauma of the situation of withdrawal from their own devices, that their minds are opened to this because they are going through this transition? And what if this is also that which is fueled not only by the intent and actions of Donald Trump and crew, but is also that which is helped along through others, such as benevolent extraterrestrial ones who are here to help humanity pass through the eye of the needle now. And what if that which is the divine source of the everything and the all is very much involved? For it is the plan, the big, big plan of Source itself, for that to end which has been for so long the way of it. And what if you are part of it? Even if you are not out there, active, engaged, you are still part of that which is this 10-day period that is coming. And that it does not really depend on Donald Trump putting out those communiques and exposing the cabal, the dark ones. And that it is really about you awakening to yourself and to your greater beingness. That in its opening message to you all, this awareness did say that it is time now to awaken to your own self, your own magnificence, your own capacity as source being, spirit being, soul being, to open up to the realization of this truth of yourself, to wake up from the lie and deceit, the programming even of those who have a hidden agenda, the parasites that have been feeding upon humanity for their benefit and their own advantage. But this is that which is ready to shatter into 1,000 pieces, as John F. Kennedy said he would do to the CIA. And it is true, the shattering is upon you, the storm is upon you. But this shattering is exactly the energies described by this awareness as the lightning-struck tower. And that these pieces, these shards, will come down. But there is still that which you could call the debris field of those shards, of that destroyed convolution of the energies used by those who have power, had power so long, that need to be dealt with. This will take some time. But the structure itself will be down, and that which is the debris will be cleared, and the space then made for the new structure, the new tower, and that you are part of that. You are a builder of that tower. But right now, at this time, as you approach that date of the 1st of April and the possibility of the 10 days of darkness, or the 10 days of illumination that are about to occur, that you can make it be what you wish. In that, you can see it as a struggle and a battle. You can see it as described by some who predict that Donald Trump will put out the videos and the information. Or you can simply say, this is the shift. This is the turning the corner. This is the moment I have waited for. I intend it to be so. That is what this awareness is trying to say here. Do not discount yourself from the process. Do not think that you have nothing to do with it, nothing to accomplish here. You have much to accomplish. That is the accomplishment of the realization of who and what you are. That is the activation of your powers to intend that the light will burst through, the old structure destroyed, the shattering occurring, so that the people can begin to wake up, so that the truth of humanity can be restored, and the human race itself restored to that which it once was. These are historical times, to say the least, but they are even more than that. They are the times you have been waiting for. And this is the time of Source coming through and exhibiting itself, partaking in that which is the unfolding and the revealing. This is the time of great actions. This is the time of great spirit. And you are of great spirit. You are great spirit. So do not go into that dark night feeling the fear of the monsters in the dark, the shadows in the dark, but rather know that you are the beacon yourself, the light yourself going into the darkness. And as you enter into the darkness, it cannot survive you, and it will run away. It will abandon itself, for you are the light of the source. You are the love of the divine. And as you walk in those dark, dark fields and those dark gorges and valleys, that you light them up, that you light the darkness. Light into darkness, darkness into light. And that this is the true meaning of this period of time, the 10 days of darkness, the 10 days of illumination. And it is thus a choice that you can subscribe to the lies and deceits that you see on your television, hear on your radios, read in your papers. Or you can say, I am the light revealed. I am the one that I am waiting for. I am the one that expresses his, her intent now. And it is the intent of Source. It is the intent of Spirit. It is the intent of my soul. And it is my intent as well. Thy will be done. And you are part of the will. You are the Source energies expressing itself in you. In you. And it is now time for the awakening. The great awakening now. That this awareness is complete at this time.
Thank you, awareness.